I'm gonna be annoyed. Really annoyed. I am very annoyed. Okay, so I fought Lang Baba and the gold armored rhino, as well as a waterwood beast. My game suddenly just decided to close while I was in the midst of this recording, and I cannot get it back. Okay, so the things that happened again, I fought a waterwood beast, fought Lang Baba, and fought the golden armored rhino. I got the gold Swazi armor from the gold armored rhino. I upgraded my spirit, my frog spirit, as much as I could. I'm just missing a 5,000 will, give or take, in order to upgrade it fully. I will reread the Waterwood Beast entry. Fortune or misfortune, hard to foresee, blaming heaven and earth, yet still bound to be. Better to find joy in simple ways, ride the waves and await brighter days. Long ago there stood a camphor tree that had grown for 1,000 years, its branches lush and verdant. One day a natural disaster uprooted it, casting it into a river. Due to its immense size and weight, the narrow river could not bear the camphor tree, leaving it stranded. A few days later, the villagers planned to drag it away for lumber. Unexpectedly, the camphor tree began to stir, transforming into a colossal four-legged wooden beast that lurked in the water. From that time on, any craftsman with ill intentions who approached would be hurled into the water by the beast, striking fear into their hearts. However, when children came to play in the river, it never frightened them. Instead, it would occasionally use its wooden branches to rescue those in danger of drowning. Over time, the villagers grew accustomed to its presence and named it the Waterwood Beast. One year, a wandering Taoist passed through the area and heard about the Waterwood Beast. He called out from the riverbank, "Are you not weary of being confined here? There are many of your kind elsewhere. You should consider leaving." The Waterwood Beast remained unmoved, and 2 more years passed. Then, during a season of relentless heavy rain, the river's water level rose ever higher. The Waterwood Beast repeatedly battered against the riverbank, causing the villagers to flee to a neighboring village in fear. That night, the upstream riverbank gave way, flooding the downstream village. When the floodwaters finally receded, the villagers returned to find that the Waterwood Beast had vanished from the riverbed. I didn't read these, I was waiting for a bit, but now I will, just to make this easier, and to fill up the time that was lost. In fairy mountains, fate decides my stay. By nature's flow, I turn to stone each day, seeking truth with purpose, unaware of the length. With steadfast heart, I carve my path, my strength. Long ago, there was a Taoist who dedicated his life to capturing Yaoguais. During one encounter with a frog-guai, he traveled far and wide, seeking their traces. Along the way, he gained many opportunities and became a highly skilled Taoist. He also came to understand that all beings had their own ways of survival and were no longer obsessed over capturing Yaoguais. Instead, he grew curious about their lives. One day, as he passed by Mount Huaguo, he was captivated by the beautiful scenery and decided to release the tadpole that had accompanied him on his journey back into the mountain stream. Unexpectedly, as soon as he let the little frog guy go, several bolts of lightning struck down, revealing a group of armored celestial soldiers. The Taoist thought he had caused some trouble and was about to apologize when the celestial soldiers attacked him without a word. He quickly drew his sword to defend himself, but was gradually overwhelmed by their numbers. Just as he was about to be seriously injured, a large stone frog leapt from the riverbank. Unafraid of the flashing blades and even the lightning summoned by the soldiers, the stone frog helped the Taoist fend off his opponents. The Taoist approached the riverbank and realized that the little frog Guai he had released had brought the stone frog to rescue him. He was deeply grateful. From that day on, the Taoist no longer aspired to become immortal. Instead, he frequently visited the frogwise, asking them for tadpoles to release into various beautiful mountains and rivers. People began to call him the Frog Immortal. Good for him. With thunderous horns and armor of gold so bright, one can charge forth the ground quaking with might. A form of strength no evil dares draw near, an unyielding heart forever held dear. It was well known that Sun Wukong, after being tempered in Lord Lao's furnace, acquired a heart of gold, lungs of silver, a head of copper, and an iron body. Yet, what many might not realize is that even his seemingly invulnerable body still could feel pain when injured. He was pinned beneath the mountain for 500 years, with no visits from his underlings, sustained only by the mountain deities and keepers who provided him with iron pellets and molten copper. He suffered injuries from the Samadhi wind at Yellowwind Ridge, was trapped in the transforming gourd of the Gold and Silverhorn brothers at Flattop Mountain, scorched unconsciously by the Samadhi fire at the Withered Pine Stream, beheaded in the kingdom of Sheki, stung on the head by the scorpion Gawai in Pippa Cave, imprisoned within the golden symbol in the New West, captured in the golden night trap at the Temple of Yellow Flowers, had his heart gouged out in the kingdom of Bhikkhu, and endured the tightening headband curse numerous times, each instant squeezing his head until it almost resembled a gourd. Through bodily harm and mental torment, only he could guide the rest of the journeyers to the foot of Mount Lingshan. If the golden-armored rhino was truly transformed from the great sage's golden armor, as they say, it indeed mirrored the great sage's indomitable spirit, never yielding to defeat. Even if its horn was shattered, it never lost the resolve to charge into battle, standing resolute and ready to fight anew. Which is true, it always fought, even when I broke its horn twice. This thing. Pushing. Holding. Okay, I'm not getting it this time. Oh well. Had to try. I've always struggled with this fight. It's not even a fight, I just have to hold R2. The true nature of the water There we go. There we go. Come on now. Running away like a coward. Got that. Oh, that one. There we go. now. Just pulls it all the way. Did I leave a spirit with it? I want to make sure. No. For Yagoi Chiefs, I know one of them. 3 of them are armors, one of them is not. Yagoi King is going to be one of the last things we do. Minus the characters. Characters are always one of the last things I end up doing. Hurry up and get back here. I messed up again. did I just... Okay, game. That's fair. I think I just need more health. Whoopsies. At least the attempt was made, I guess. There we go. Try this again. Let's try this, because it burns. I honestly don't have I figure I'd try it. Hi.
Splendid! With these silly strands, you're all the more like Wukong. Just don't prance around with your might as he did. That monkey's got a stash of treasures. I'll scout around some more.
You'll scout around, more like you'll try to take some for yourself. Splendid, splendid. The golden flame-tailed crown. The new Yaogwai chief. The Fong-tailed general. Fiery tails upon its forehead, praying by the mountainside. The skilled one shuns the wars it dreads. The unskilled roars with reckless pride. The sage stone monkey, with his inherent wisdom, learned the ways of human manners and speech during his travels across various realms, and later achieved mastery of the Tao at Mount Lingtai. Setting aside his natural endowments, let us now examine his later pursuits in enlightenment. When he left in a huff at Yingcho Stream, the old Long King reasoned with him, and he returned to admit his mistakes. He abandoned arbitrary actions and always heeded sound advice. He forged brotherly bonds with Yaogwais, engaged in jest with immortals, and exchanged banter with bodhisattvas. His amiable nature endeared him to all who were ever willing to offer their assistance. He had a sense of decorum and propriety. He had the ability to summon wind and rain and could seek out longs. He could transform into guais for scouting or borrow vessels when needed. In times of trouble, he sought the aid of higher beings, seldom relying on brute force. This fong-tailed general with multiple eyes on his head had a keen understanding of both himself and his enemies. He was adept at leaping and dodging, avoiding powerful foes whenever possible, and displayed a touch of the monkey's cleverness. It's no wonder that the crown on the monkey's head grasped his nimble thoughts so well. Maximum mana increase. Again, this has extra defense, but that's stamina though. I was in the midst of going to check something out real fast. I want to say what I'm looking for is up here. Okay, that was fighting area. Wait a minute. I know one of these upper areas is a treasure. It might have been. There's the treasure. Hey, the treasure. I don't know if it's the one I'm looking for. Oh, in a moment of enlightenment, a choice he made. Great sage, freed from cycles, this path now laid. Golden swarzy armor, the Anqui long soaring graces, and lotus functions. So the funny thing about all that is, that's really weak. Each new Great Sage's Talent Awaken increases the defense of this armor set. Yes, as you play through the game, you can actually increase the amount of, like, you can fully upgrade all of this to the max amount, which would make this random armor that you get, in theory, unbeatable. However, that's in theory. I knew there was something. I forgot what the treasure itself was that I was looking for. I knew it was a type of armor. I just didn't know what it was. You can see one of the boss fights right there. I'm not gonna worry about him for now. I am gonna go check out all this lightning over here is about for. But I didn't know you could get the Waterwood Beast portrait based off of just that. Oh, there's a second poison sheet. Oh, there's that. There's so much that I'm learning today. Oh, there we go. Again, I didn't know you could actually refight that boss in this mission. That's so cool. The weird stuff that I get to learn on this playthrough of this game, I'm so happy with. I know there's a shrine. It's just up here? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm going to want this. And it's going really fast. Rest to make sure it's nice and fresh. Still can't do anything with that. Haha. It's the pod treading here. Nicely done, nicely done. Because this time. No, no. Get me out of that. Come on, boys. Got him. Yes.
Step away! This time, the glory's mine! Fine then, fine. With you monkeys around, I'm always toiling away for nothing. Kid, when you step up one day, try not to forget your Uncle Bajir. All I got from Wukong were the nasty jobs. You should do better than that. Now we're done here. Time to move on.
I'll try, Uncle Basha. The Lotus Silk Cloud Treaders. Splendid, splendid. I don't remember what those give. I know they give me something good. Max stamina increase, of course. Oh, and the defense is worse. Ew. The wind uplifts the noble high, while low clouds mark the flesh to die. Halt steps in azure skies, or roam where earth's filth lies. When Sun Wukong was learning the arts at Mount Lingtai, Patriarch Bodhi not only taught him the 72 transformations, but also imparted the somersault cloud technique. From then on, Wukong's body became invulnerable and his movements agile. However, when he showed off his skills in front of others, the Patriarch foresaw that his lack of patience would lead to trouble. Immortals often say that Sun Wukong was at his most mischievous and ruthless when he was the Monkey King. Yet, during that time, aside from his battles with the Celestial Court, he rarely harmed other beings. It was only after he became a disciple, following his master and gaining direction, that he developed many thunderous methods: stealing, robbing, kidnapping, killing, arson, and destroying mountains and caves. All became second nature to him. This cloud-treading deer is said to be transformed from Sun Wukong's Lotus Silk Cloud Treaders. It reflects his free-spirited and agile nature, but also harbors his inherent ferocity. Once he falls behind, his true nature is revealed, and he can no longer maintain his carefree facade. No. Self-advance. What am I doing? Cultivating spirits. There we go. Here you go. Baba Lang Lang. He is free. Yeah, you have a random chance to get any one of the elemental frogs. The mantis catch in swamp. see what's happening here. Baje! What you doing, man?
It's in me! It's in me! It hurts! Out! Kid! Help me out here! This is a tough swallow!
This is a boss fight. Emerald Bomb. Working on it, Baja. That one. Okay, what do you got next? Oh, he turned his blades red. Oh no. Okay, I get it, I get it. Okay. There we go. we go.
I owe you once more for saving my rump. My belly's not too vile, is it? I'm not a meat eater after all. I hope it didn't repulse you. Well, you fetched it. It wasn't all that bad, eh? Now that Wukong's armor set is complete, we should go to Water Curtain Cave. Come with me.
Alrighty, I pulled a little bit here. Come on. Yeah, I'm playing this on the Rivals mode, just to show off the fight. Got it off of that one.
Should have cheated, I guess. One more treat from my race.
Okay, I get it. I absolutely am lowering this boss right now. I do not have this much. Oh, good hit, good hit. There's the good, yeah, I'm glad she's gold armored rhino. Again, I am playing this in challenge the legends, rivals mode, whatever. Catch all when I go and fight the frog. This frog is annoying. Good hit, good hit. Come on. And there's this guy done. A way easier fight than when I fought him the first time. Well, when I fought him on that last playthrough, but hey, we'll take it. And that's all of the bosses shown off in the fights.